Coliseum, third-ranked Colorado facing number 25 Oregon State. Beaver starters, the usual suspects. Van Olhoffen will quarterback the Oregon State guards. She's got some youngsters to help her out, and Sherrod as well. Reagan Beers does it all down low. Kelsey Reese, the transfer out of Utah, looking to get untracked in conference play. For the visiting Buffs, this veteran bunch, Sherrod is an absolute terror in the Colorado backcourt. Frida Foreman, one of the best three-point shooters around. Nettie Vonleh out of the Portland metro area is enjoying a career year, and Quay Miller just a load on both ends of the floor. Colorado is coached by J.R. Payne in her 8th year. She's coming off her best season ever at Colorado, taking her club to the Sweet 16. It was epic last year, even better so far this year. Scotty Rueck in his 14th campaign at Oregon State, winningest in Beaver women's basketball history. 7 NCAA tournament appearances, 2016 Final Four, 4-time Pac-12 head coach of the year. Rueck's Beaver club coming in at 15-3, overall 4-3 in conference play. Colorado 16-2, 6-1 in conference play. Oregon State leads the series 14-9, but lately it's been to the Buffs' favor.
Yeah, and I think in a game like this, what does it matter that happened in the past? What really matters is how teams are playing right now. I think the Beavers gained a lot of confidence with their weekend down in the Bay, and it started at Cal, a tough ball game that they needed to play well down the stretch to win 31 points in that fourth quarter. Then Stanford, they had that game just back and forth until really Kiki Iriafen just absolutely took over.
And Colorado, of course, hosting UCLA and USC, losing to UCLA, and then a bounce-back win against Southern Cal. So it's setting us up nicely, and we are underway here at Gill.
I mean, Colorado's been home for 2 straight weekends, just tremendous crowds. It started with Cal and Stanford, and then it moved on to the LA school. So they have certainly had the gauntlet, and it continues now in Corvallis.
Colorado wearing their dark jerseys and shorts. Here's Sherrod.
Loves to penetrate, dish.
9 on the shot clock. Hunter all over her. You go under the pick. Sherrod wants to make you pay, but no can do. Van Olhoffen, a terrific rebounding guard, will lead the charge.
The offseason surgery in just much better shape than she was a year ago, and playing great basketball.
Hunter, that's a good sign for Oregon State.
It's not just a good sign, it's a great sign. She has struggled to score of late, so a nice, comfortable jump shot. That's exactly what Scott Rueck and this squad needed.
Stepping through, Vonleh will go to the line.
Bears cannot afford to get into early foul trouble.
Oregon State, and you said a huge start, and that's Hunter Boston for a pick. The roll is there for Beers, not the angle. Now dumping it deep inside, and Beers got that early position.
You just cannot afford to do that in a game like this.
Her first, team's first. Beers, offensive rebound. Okay, there's another big. And here's Nolan.
Boy, what an addition she is. Kim Barnes-Arico at Michigan, and just comes here ready to go.
Beers lost the handle, took a pop to the chops. Look at Hunter, quick hands. Sherrod contesting, but Hunter gets it home. Hansford checking in, and yes, Colorado wants to speed up Oregon State. The Beavers have some depth. Sherrod elevates and hits. Both teams going to their benches. The pace has been electric. Gardner facing the double, getting out of it. Here's Hunter. There's the travel.
And no turnovers as Tara gets number 1,204.
The wins just keep on and coming for Tara. Sadler takes the high pick from Whitaker and hits. That's exactly what just transpired as Sadler, such a spark off the bench for J.R. Payne. Beers back on the floor for Oregon State. Sparova and Schuler entering the fray for Oregon State.
The freshman point guard for Oregon State.
7 on the shot clock. Good hesitation. Good hesitation. 9 apiece. Back and forth we go. Vonleh squares, looking for a cutter. But a flags it down. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Inside look, good hands by Vonleh. You bet.
Going left, going right. Surely you cannot pick up the ball unless you know where you're going with it. Great help by Weta.
Boy, I'll say, she comes over and Beers.
Sarah Payne in her media day this week said she thinks she's one of the best defensive players in the country. We saw it there.
Consistently on the all-defensive team for the Pac-12. Can score a little bit. Terrific off the bench. Foreman. Colorado, Beers. Single coverage. Vonleh. And Beers going at it. Nothing there for Reagan. Weta head up, and here's Smith. Cutter. Beautifully run for Colorado. 15-9. Back rim it off. Colorado with the ball, with the lead. Sadler wants to push. Weta. Thought she'd put it up, but instead, Colorado will reload.
Not be that unselfish. If you've got a layup, take the layup.
With you. Vonleh. Sadler, one-handed rebound, and if Frida Foreman gets 7 threes.
I know, it's awesome.
Man. All right, Oregon State needing a bucket. They're down 18-9, buck 20 left to go in this first quarter. And there's the bucket badly needed. Whitaker squares. There's the cutter. Elevating. How about Frida?
You got to get Beers going. She has taken one shot. Sadler, 6 minutes, 2 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. Have an impact when you come off the bench.
Murat, aggressive. And scores. What a scintillating stretch run to the first quarter for Murat. 4 points and getting Oregon State back into a good position. 20-14. Colorado with the lead, but Murat chipping in, playing big so far. Von Oelhoffen over 4. Those numbers have got to change.
Yeah, they do, but you're only down 6, and you really understand what you need to do. These freshman point guards for Oregon State just getting a taste of what it's going to be for the next 30 minutes.
Second quarter underway here at Gill.
And again, too much unselfishness by Murat. Sherrod, of course.
She reads the game so well in the half court defensively. Vonleh corrals it. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Miller wants that baseline. Runs into Beers. Wow, tough situation.
Job she did. It was the 6th of November. Played 35 minutes. Was working that game and was just like screaming.
She's good as gold there. Turnover, Foreman, Sherrod pass, you bet, and Sherrod runs that floor mare.
You'll take that every time. Great cut, great pass.
Unfortunate there, but Reese with the offensive board goes straight up and scores. 5 points now for Reese. Again, coming into this game, struggling in conference play. A good start to this game. Sherrod can't get it back. During all those knee injuries in high school play and playing at the biggest level. Look at the hands of Sherrod. She's going to fly in and score. The lead is 10 for the third-ranked Buffs. Needing a win to stay tied atop the conference standings with Stanford. Hunter all the way in and scores. 6 for Hunter.
It's amazing what 5 days can do. So much more confident than she was Sunday against Stanford.
Over her seasonal average, Miller so deep. Miller's first 2 points of the game, she averages nearly 11. The lead is back to 10 for Colorado, 6:05 left to go in the second. Now it's Hunter taking on Foreman.
Beers is begging for the ball.
All day, Mary Murphy.
Oregon State must take advantage.
Hesitation. Gardner playing the good defense. Here comes Hunter. Hesitates. Doesn't like what she saw, but she'll reload with plenty of time on the shot clock. Rueck barking orders from the Oregon State sideline. Hunter, scoop, scores! Oregon State within 6. Great crowd at Gill. Beaten off of the energy from last night's men's victory over Arizona. Sherrod misses. Fans stormed the court last night. Hunter, are you kidding? Are you kidding? 10 now for Hunter. It's the first time she's been in double figures for a while.
She's a fan favorite, no doubt, already.
Great run for Oregon State. Sherrod.
So that comfort that you felt. 6-0 run over the past 2 minutes for this Oregon State squad.
Hunter looking for a cutter. Von Oelhoffen hesitates, spins. Talia, oh baby! Growing up and improving every single game, and before our very eyes, the freshman. Crowd is into it. Weta thinks twice about going against Beers. 10 on the shot clock for Nolan. Has the edge, throws it up, runs into the brick wall called Beers. And it's Oregon State's number. Beers picked up that foul early in the first, but she's been foul-less since. Here's Gardner.
Mismatch inside.
Low, we're tied. Oregon State in this second quarter, they are on fire. We are tied up. Sadler, sweet, and it just kicks out. Basket didn't want it, and Whitaker is hurt.
Yeah, she got rocked with an elbow to the face.
Boy, she did. And how did that ball stay out of the bucket?
Watch the left arm of Beers as she goes up for the rebound.
Oh, you're going to feel that for a while,
Yeah,
Mary.
you are. It's going to be upgraded to intentional. So that's a foul that's excessive, but not based on the severity of the act. And the crowd doesn't like it, but clearly the elbow caught Whitaker.
One more look, Mary.
The left arm, and you can see the left elbow, and you can see the reaction by Whitaker.
So Foreman, a 92% free throw shooter.
And look, you'll take the free throws if you're, you'll take whatever. But Beers having 2 personal fouls for the last 250 of this first half is what makes you unhappy.
And Reagan will sit as Foreman hits them both. And Colorado gets possession as well. This could be a big 4 or 5 point play for the Buffs. Sadler. Inside look. Miller going against Reese. Footwork. They're going to wave it off, and the travel will go the other way. So back to live action.
See the pivot foot move, but
great hustle play by Reese, and there's the mop-up bucket for Hunter. She's got 12.
give the assist to Reese.
Hunter's career high is 15. She had that against Texas Tech. What a first half for Hunter. Scoop into the hoop. Not there for Smith. And a chance for Oregon State to claim the lead. It has been a while. I believe their last lead was 7-5 or 9-7 in the first. And there it is, Gardner.
Sensational pass from Donovyn Hunter.
Quay hesitates in the paint, slips it inside. Great defense by Reese.
But boy, just great defense here. You step out and help the drive, and then you just recover beautifully and don't allow an easy layup. That's tough, tough defense.
2 on the shot clock. Does free to know it?
Does not.
Does not. The crowd drowning out anything from the bench. Gardner looking for help and gets it in Hunter, who has been stellar in this first half. Von Oelhoffen turns the corner. Von Oelhoffen takes contact, nothing called. Rueck can't believe it, and here comes Sherrod.
Weta in the corner.
Wide open. Weta short on that shot.
That's spectacular defense by Reese.
Reese and Hunter have been really good in this first half for Oregon State. All right. Shot clock off, game clock at 8 right there. Sherrod going against Hunter. Sherrod scoops it. Ball is loose, and that'll do it. And Oregon State with a furious comeback in the second quarter, leading it 32-30 at the break.
Spectacular comeback.
So third quarter underway.
But the focus for me goes to Beers and Vonleh. Both playing with 2 personal fouls. Who can take control offensively?
Wild shot by Beers. She was wide open. Rarely does Beers miss, as you mentioned, her ridiculous field goal percentage. Way short on that is Talia. Sherrod sizing up Hunter. Changes hands. Not there. Beers grabs the rebound against Sherrod. Good hands inside by Nolan. Sherrod avoids the pick. And here's Foreman inside. Look, what a pass! Draws the foul from Reese. Have gone back many, many years. As Vonleh.
They will be here all weekend. This is a real treat for them.
Quiet night at this point for Vonleh.
I'm glad you said at this point.
Yes. She's just having a terrific year. Beers gets it right back.
See Foreman kind of dodging and faking inside.
Hunter wide open.
You must make the defense pay.
15 now for Hunter, tying her career high, and we are early in the third quarter. Look at the hands. Kind of a hurried shot from
Foreman, shooter. Nolan, shooter.
Oregon State leading the Pac-12 in defensive field goal percentage, showing you why. Nothing easy. Vonleh, you bet, was patient. Oregon State, 5:19 left to go in this third quarter. Hunter with 15 points already, equaling her career high. The dynamic freshman staying home out of Medford has been terrific. Catch, shoot, rock, yeah.
The third quarter.
Colorado had 8 buckets in the first quarter, 4 baskets ever since. That is unbelievable. This is the number 3 team in the country.
Zone defense by Oregon State.
And the floater is true. She's got 8.
At 6'7" with the floater over her.
Sherrod averages 14 points a game. Blacklock. Sadler thought she had a pick.
Every foul that Colorado commits, this Oregon State team's going to be going to the...
That's a great point. Nothing doing for Blacklock, and free throws are going to be critical in this close affair. Good hustle play by Sherrod, and here she is.
She saved the possession.
You're right. Sherrod loses the handle at this point. 2:08.
Look, Vonleh out here guarding with 3 personal fouls, like 25 feet from the basket, and then Beers, 50-50 calls.
Number 3 on Beers. The crowd is letting this officiating staff have it. Big stick by, amen, 38 apiece.
Crowd right on down.
It was only a deuce, my bad. Long ball all the same. We are tied up. What a great job by Cate.
Those are 2 terrific ball players going at each other.
Sherrod in the tall timbers, throws it away.
Her mom's here, Dad, back home in Texas.
What a stick by Blacklock.
In rhythm.
Man, scoreless against Stanford, and that was huge. Crowd is going bananas. And Blacklock is back down, draws the foul, and she'll go to the line.
Just bring the temperature back down in the house.
She gets them both. Talia. Rim it off. Low-scoring third quarter. But the crowd loves the score as it stands at the moment. 6 now for Miller. And here's Foreman. Dumps it inside. Talia. Good if it goes. Wait a second.
They called the foul.
They called the foul.
Van Olhoffen heading up the floor from behind. The slight push in the back by Vonleh.
Oh, man. Benny Luna is talking to our Mary Murphy and giving the explanation. What do you got, partner?
Well, it's multifaceted. It's a 3-shot. They're saying she was in the motion. They're calling it an intentional foul. So they will put .1 on the clock.
Van Olhoffen's first free throws of the game. She's an 87% free throw shooter. To give Oregon State an even bigger cushion. Van Olhoffen got all three. 7 now. And you're inbounding it if you're Oregon State. So 46-40. Oregon State with the lead. So fourth quarter underway here at Gill Coliseum.
Zone defense by Colorado.
The lead is 6 for Oregon State. Vonleh sitting now with those 4 personal fouls. Murat loses it. Offense going. Foreman dancing along that baseline, using her forearm. Pick. Hunter. Reese running the floor. Hunter can't get it down. Reese fouls.
Fantastic game on both ends.
Yep.
Big numbers, but important numbers.
7 points now for Reese, the transfer from Utah. And there's an answer that Sadler, the transfer out of Oregon. Hunter. Kind of a wild shot.
Nice cut.
Powering it up inside is Quay. Jump ball. And it'll stay with Colorado. Australia just keeps grinding, keeps working. She's been terrific. Sherrod. The fake, you bet, and one. Through the contact, wanted the contact, she'll go to the line. Only Hunter's first foul, team's first. Sherrod.
And it's only a 4-0 run, but it's a big run, 5-0 run. Just get you right back in it.
One possession lead for Oregon State. Goodness, and on that.
Talia Van Olhoffen saw it the whole way.
4th in the Pac-12 in assists. She shows you why. Wow. Perfect dish. Miller almost lost it. Not there for Whitaker hustling, but Beers comes up with it. Murat coming to play. Hunter, Reese. Lots of time left.
Vonleh's back on the floor with the 4 personal fouls.
And Reese will pick up that foul, her 3rd. And she's going to get that foul called in her favor. Gets them both. She's got 4.
Only 2 losses this season for Colorado, NC State and UCLA.
You got to be kidding. Gardner's shot didn't look like it had a chance. Give her the bucket. Sherrod. Great defense inside by Hunter, and Jaylyn gets it down all the same.
Colorado was a 1 seed. Trying that play one more time.
Not there. Vonleh gets it.
One of those nights so far for Colorado. Can they turn it around?
Going into these tosses. These are big.
And this is the value of a veteran. Lock themselves up against the back of the wall, and now they got to come out and find a way.
First miss from the charity stripe for Colorado. But the foul, it looks like, is going to go against Oregon State. We'll see. But or they're going to call it some kind of a lane violation
by Gardner.
Yep.
And I think that's the bench of Colorado saying, watch her, watch her.
Okay, so Vonleh gets another crack at it. 55-51. Down the stretch.
Stays in the zone.
Gardner. Clutch. 6 now for Gardner.
That high post cut is easy money.
Crowd is up, calling for defense. Sherrod going up against Hunter. Look at Beers. Jump ball, Oregon State ball. Beers playing the great help defense. Here's Hunter. She has been terrific tonight against number 3 Colorado. Dumping it inside. Beers, you love the mismatch. Doesn't go up. Beers. There you go.
How about the pass from Hunter? Have patience. Keep working, Reagan Beers, and get her the ball.
Vonleh had to back off a little bit.
Hunter, right back inside. Power slide. Put Vonleh on your backside and make the basket.
6 points now for Beers. Her season low is 8. Vonleh, quick hands by Beers. Yep.
Transition, the fast breaks, the points up turnovers have all dried up.
This could be a season low in scoring for Colorado by a long shot. Unless they really get after it. Miller hesitates. Lucky for Foreman, and she cannot score, but she'll go to the line. So here's Foreman. 5 for 5 from the charity stripe. 16 for 16.
No reason to be in a hurry if you're Oregon State.
Gardner, ball on the deck. Oh, Vonleh. 10 on the shot clock for Oregon State. Here's Hunter. Miller yanks the board down. Here comes Sherrod. It's a 6-point lead for Oregon State, number 25 in the country. Colorado, number 3. Sherrod almost lost it. Foreman, I think Talia got a piece of that, Maren.
Olhoffen blocked that one.
Wow, the defense by Von Olhoffen, and Sherrod will pick up her third. Oregon State, a minute 16 away from their first victory over a top 5 foe since February of 2019 when they upset Oregon. Sherrod's not done yet. Sherrod shucking off the defender. Weta! She'll go to the line. So Weta is going to try and keep Colorado in it. The Buffs have been perfect from the charity stripe, 17 for 17.
The Buffaloes, only 2 team fouls.
Weta gets 1 of 2. Key possession for each team. 1 minute to go left in regulation. Sherrod will pick up her 4th. She's got to be careful.
And if you're Jaylyn Sherrod, you're just trying to get a piece, see if you can get a rip and go. Sherrod's like, I do not want to come out of this game.
Yeah, you're right. Oregon State will inbound with the 5-point lead in this low-scoring affair. Hunter back to Von Olhoffen, smart play. So Miller will pick up her 4th.
Oh, Colorado's got to just foul in a hurry. Last night, the Oregon State men defeated the University of Arizona, number 9 in the country.
Von Olhoffen in double figures. Crowd quiet. Clutch tosses for Talia. And Oregon State looking for their first victory over top 5 foe since 2019. You don't want to stop the clock. Sherrod gets it home. This is a Colorado team that averages 73 points a game in Pac-12 play, Mary.
Colorado, but this Oregon State defense just always is the thing that what they stand by.
Keep the clock running if you're Oregon State and hit your free throws. Sherrod. Whitaker? Or excuse me, that's not Whitaker. That's Smith. Seems like forever ago in November. 63-58. Ten double-figure games now for Van Oelhoffen. She's been so clutch on both ends of the floor. Look at Talia. Just a great flurry of hustle plays by Oregon State. Sherrod and Hunter, kind of an excuse me foul to stop the clock. They were going down to the wire with Oregon and Colorado in Eugene on Sunday. Now you foul Hunter. She's having that kind of game. A new career high, 16 points. What a game for the freshman.
It's the number 3 team in the country with Weta and Sherrod chasing her all night.
She never blinked. Big 3, Sherrod, not quitting.
That's right. It's a 4-point game.
Yep. 19 now for Sherrod. Things could get really interesting if Colorado could come up with a pick. Heck of a game for the veteran.
Always is. It's a Colorado team with just 18 made field goals, the fewest this season. The gauntlet is real. Cal, Stanford, UCLA, USC, the last 2 weekends for Colorado. It's basically like playing 2 rounds of the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, that's perfectly put, as Van Oelhoffen now has 15.
And we're seeing the growth of this Oregon State program coming off that loss at Stanford, but where they grabbed the national spotlight and said, we are for real.
And that'll do it. Crowd tells the story. 68-62, Oregon State knocking off number 3 Colorado.